So, you got a nice gift from former house, Dreamfarm. From down under.
Australia. Yeah. So they're from Brisbane. They're, I guess you could say, relatively new. They started up in 2003. A really interesting fact, I actually didn't know this and I found out recently. Their first ever product was Grindstein, which you must check out.
Grindstein?
Yeah, Grindstein. We'll definitely put a link somewhere so you could see it.
What's a Grindstein?
Put the link here.
What? Yeah, right here. I think there's that gap here right above my head. Like here? It'll be on here somewhere.
Right there. Okay, yeah, so what it does is that it holds the ground coffee from the coffee machine. Because normally you don't have anywhere to put it, you have to constantly tuck it out. Instead, you can just drop it inside and it stores it, and then after it gets full, you tuck it out. Everyone was looking for it. It was like the number one item that Dreamfarm started with, and then they slowly started growing. There's actually not that many brands that do kitchen solutions things. Yeah. And I think the great thing about Dreamfarm is that it's quite innovative in the sense that they only do things that have a purpose. So it's not just good design, it has a purpose.
Cool.
So it would be quite cool to see what they've sent.
So what's in the box? Let's go.
Let's see.
See if I can use a box cutter.
Shy away, just in case.
This isn't where the line is.
Okay.
Not very good, is it?
Ooh, it's full of stuff.
So, go on. I can hide my face in alright.
Take them out one by one.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Ooh. This is hard for me.
You can get rid of this bad boy.
Perfect. So what do you have here? Let's label it. Just spread it all out.
So, we have two Smood. Two Smoods. So
maybe you want to have one here?
What? Two Smoods. Oh, no, not Smood. Smood.
Smood, yeah?
Two is it Smoods, right?
Smood. Oh, that's another thing about Dreamfarm that I really like the names of the products.
Is it because I think I'm smooth? You've got a Levups. Two
Savel.
And two mini
Supoon.
So not a spoon, a spoon. Yeah?
Spoon.
Put that U in there.
Supoon.
And the names are like elements of two different words. So the Savel is taken from save whatever is left.
Save a lot.
Oh!
Yeah.
So save, I get it.
Yeah.
And then, so we've got the Supoon.
Supoon, yeah. Which is it's actually a scraper.
It's like something that's scraper.
Elevated spoon or something?
Yeah.
It says it here. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so let's go with this one first. You might as well go with the mini what is it called? A Supoon.
Supoon, yeah.
So it's a silicone teaspoon
yeah.
that measures, scrapes a jar clean and sits up off your bench.
Yeah, it's taken off from like scrape.
You can put the little words on here after.
Yeah.
So here's my bench.
Well, there's a space between it. That's quite hygienic. Instead of having to like constantly, I don't know if you do this when you're cooking, you always have one plate and all the spoons or everything you use is always on the side and it gets so filthy.
Oh, is that what you do? I kind of just like, so for forks.
Do you put them on the side
so you know
of the cooker?
Forks? No, so the fork, what I do is I kind of put it that way. So you know it's only like the little four teeth. So everything else.
Oh yeah, but but when you're cooking with a spoon, you can't
even
do
the
that.
spoon, you kind of flick in the sink and then the spoon's just got a little level and you kind of just do like that.
I have a thing for it. There's like I've got like a metal.
You can't do that with a wooden spoon.
And you rest all the utensils in it.
So actually, this
is cool.
This is quite cool then. So it's 1 teaspoon or 15 ml. It's quite strong. It's a bit.
Isn't a teaspoon 5 ml?
Yay! That's brackets. You're right. 5 ml. It's quite strong actually. And it's a what's this called again?
Silicone.
This is silicone, so it's quite bendy and
safe in the pot.
Is this dishwasher safe?
Yes, it is. 8 inches.
So, question: what would you use this for? Because you're not going to use it to take sugar out of a jar. Well, you could, but what's the point?
Yeah, you could. But it's more about the scraping aspect of it.
flexible.
So imagine it's like a long day and you want something sweet. Or maybe you're in a rush in the morning and you want your jam on your toast. And it's just like you've noticed that you don't have any like left.
Okay.
And you want to scrape everything that's left over out. Normally it's really annoying with like the knife. You kind of get nothing. Like you're trying and like you get a spoon and you don't really get anything. But then here comes along the spoon. And all you have to do is just scrape it all out. Which is quite good because this one's small enough to like go into a jar.
Yeah.
And then all you have to do is just scrape it. So it's sturdy enough to kind of scrape because it's not like wobbly. But then it's flexible enough to get around like the corners and all the way to the bottom.
I like it. It's dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
It comes in multiple colours as well. So this is a lovely red. I think there's...
Black.
Really?
Yeah, there's all black.
There's like
I haven't seen that one.
orange, yellow. It comes in like loads of like fun bright colours. So match your kitchen.
The Dreamfarm blue, which I have to say, it's like one of my favourite colours. But we should test it.
What we have here is some
generic chocolate spread.
Yeah. This is not branded in any way, guys. Yeah. And what we want to see is, can it scrape the sides clean? So can you scrape this? Because someone scraped this, so I can just see the glass.
Yeah, so you can see
So
that
as you can see here,
it was full of...
after attempt 12,
to scrape all the side.
it literally scrapes. I don't know if you can even see this, but it literally scrapes
This
it
looks so
completely clean.
Yeah,
So,
it's perfect.
This generic spread smells so good, guys.
and I'm guessing because it's silicone, the flexibility is brilliant. So at the bottom,
Yeah. Yeah.
but who makes
This generic spread?
no, not the spread. And I was gonna say who butters toast or spreads on toast with a spoon. I'm guessing it's gonna to
Very
get it
good
out.
question. But I mean, I guess, yeah, like you said, the main thing is to get it out.
To be fair, as long as it gets out, I think that's
Yeah.
the main fact.
I will say that Dreamfarm does have a Oni, I think it's called, and it's like the only knife you need, and it spreads and cuts. It's like a knife that spreads at the same time.
We'll try
so maybe
we
could use like
we'll
both.
try to find and put the link down here somewhere.
So yeah,
So that's the mini.
Supoon.
Okay, let's
it
check.
works.
Let's check this then. So if I just wipe the bottom, just there. So if I put this on the table right now, this should leave no mess, right?
Yeah.
But is the bottom clean? Oh no, it shouldn't, because it shouldn't rest.
No one cleans a spoon before they rest it down. That defeats the object. So does it work? Brilliant.
Yeah, it does.
What I wanted to see, because it feels kind
Flawless
of,
table.
because it feels heavy,
I thought it was gonna
I
like.
thought it was going to tip.
Yeah.
So it's perfectly weighted. So as you can see, this is actually
Full of
that's
generic
actually
spread.
full of generic spread.
I love this generic spread.
And as you can see, it doesn't tip or anything.
I think you should do this one. Come on.
So next we have the Savel. So save whatever's left. Now this is my personal favourite because everybody loves avocados. Everybody hates the fact that your avocado goes from completely raw to ripe to bad in like seconds. So this nifty little gadget, Cleep. So this basically you do this. So you put your half of an avocado or quarter, whatever's left, into here. This little silicone thing keeps it in place and it keeps your avocado, stops it from over ripening, so it stops it from going bad. So this is perfect for like having half an avocado in the morning, the other half for lunch, half for later. You can do it with lemons, limes, basically anything that comes in that can be.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that it saves it for 7 days.
Wow.
Which is not...
Now that I didn't know.
And if you think about it, an avocado doesn't really last...
It won't last 7 days.
That long, right? But this actually, like... We've tried it before with limes, and it's kept it fresh, which is great, because if you just want to do, like, if you have friends over doing cocktails or whatever, and you don't end up using all the lime, and you just have a couple wedges left, you can just put it here, and then it'll keep it fresh. You can use it the next day, or 4 days later.
Sounds like a devil's advocate coming in.
Yeah, you know. How does this piece of plastic keep an avocado fresh?
What do you mean?
What does it do?
This is silicone, so it just holds
blocks
it.
the oxygen.
Holds it
Yeah.
where?
All it's doing is that you can see that it kind of like shapes of different size. So let's say if you, I don't know if you can envision this, but imagine this is like an orange, and the orange is like here. It's trapped. The air is trapped because all the fruit or vegetable wants to do is just stay fresh, kind of just like in an airtight, in an airtight container. Yeah. So that's what it would do. It would not allow any, because it's going to stick to it. The fruit.
Makes
so it's going to,
so it's the lack of air.
So as we done the last time, let's put it to the test.
Let's put it to the test. Let me just put this close to the side.
So what we have here is a avocado.
So this goes face down, skin up.
And there you go.
And then we can show you a picture tomorrow of what it looks like. In fact, we can leave this over the weekend and we'll show you that it's still going to look fresh.
So we'll put a picture up, we'll have a picture up now to show what it looks like before. So we'll leave this over. Good. Can you put it in the fridge like this?
Yeah.
So this will get in the fridge and then we'll see what it looks like.
We'll test how fresh it is.
Today is Friday. So
back Monday?
This will be back on Tuesday. So we'll take the picture on Tuesday and edit the picture into the video.
Since we already opened the avocado, we should try the smooth next.
Okay.
So smooth mash in seconds. I mean, normally mash, a lot of people would recommend it as potatoes or maybe like pumpkins or...
Can you do it with butternut squash?
Yeah, anything. Really, how do you open this box?
So, as it says on the box here, you trap your item, press it down, and it mashes it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, the colour's gorgeous. It
avocado.
matches as well.
Yes, it does. The really interesting thing about this masher thing, though, is the coils.
Okay.
Because it's not really... See, when you see this, a lot of people would just think that's just like a whisk.
To me, like a plunger.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like a masher.
But you wouldn't think it's a masher, and then it's got this thing here. It helps to scrape, but then later it talks about serving as well. So we definitely need to test that out. So I'm trapping the avocado.
Yeah. Can't go nowhere.
Ooh.
Whoa! I wish I would have gotten like a zoom effect. It's actually quite nice. It almost looks like a rose.
Okay.
It does.
My first problem. Yeah, I'm just going to always have the problem. All the avocados are still on the actual...
The coil.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it just falls away.
Yeah. And like, if you want it more mashed, I mean, I don't know how much you like your avocados. But it is quite simple. So obviously, there is that part, but...
But I would use this part here. So, for example, when you're mashing... It's like you're mashing mashed potato.
Yeah.
Pot, as a kind of...
Yeah, you're scraping it.
Do you know what I mean?
You'd scrape it off.
Kind of, because it does, because it's silicone as well.
Yeah.
It literally keeps it. You kind of get everything.
But you can imagine you're gonna imagine there's like a plate underneath here. All you have to do is just scrape it, and you're serving.
Oh, I get what you mean. So that's what you use to kind of scrape it into whatever.
Press, mash, scrape, serve.
Yeah, Dreamfarm, you're missing some words. You need scraping.
Extra steps.
You need extra steps.
Because obviously
Photoshop that up.
Because that's actually really good. Because normally then you need another item. Instead, it's one item that does everything.
And then finally, we have the Levups.
These are leveling cups, I believe.
Yeah, leveling and scraping cups.
Dreamfarm, very obsessed with scraping. Everything is scraping.
Yeah, everything scrapes.
So these are a set of cups. So they've each got the measurements on the side, mil, ounces, cups, whatever. They stack. It's great. And then I think they spin out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
they come apart. And so basically, what they're supposed to do is when you're measuring flour or liquids, whatever, is you're supposed to use your thumb and be able to scope across, so level over. So you're measuring out and then you level over to get the exact amount.
Yeah.
So Levups are measuring cups that squeeze to scrape a level.
Squeeze.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's right. You can scoop with this. That's actually really good.
So it's kind of scoop, squeeze, level.
And what I really like about this is, so there's no hole, but this handle, you could like maybe hook it onto the end of depending on what your container looked like, but it can maybe hook onto something. This would be great for protein powders because you could have it like, but no one wants to level off their scoop. They want to kind of get it all.
It's all about the heat. It's all about the heat.
But I mean, it's pretty cool if you did want to level.
Again,
and there's a bit of a handle because I found like the short ones that come in, it's kind of like a stubby little thing.
Oh, the little thing you got to hold your fingers.
Yeah, you got to like, so this is pretty cool.
But the good thing is you can actually put, you can scrape, but also because it's measuring, you can put anything. You can put liquids in it.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to be scraping something.
It just has multi-purpose. So the only thing is, this does take a little bit of like strength with your thumb, so it wouldn't be good for people with limited dexterity, arthritis, children, anything like that. But other than that, they are great.
Yeah, and it does also tell you. So this one is 1/3 cup.
I've got 1 cup.
What do I have?
A 1/2 and a 1/4, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like...
So, let's test if it works.
Let's test if it works.
So, we have flour.
From an unknown place.
And we have a 1/4 cup. So I should technically be able to push this in here.
Scoop.
Scoop. Scrape. And I should have a level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. See how this works.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. So, hold on.
Obviously, you have like a bigger.
black.
Yeah, so that's... Hold on. So I've scooped. Yeah.
Step 1.
So now, step 1. This isn't... I'm trying to get it down at least a second. So now I should be able to scrape across.
Oh my gosh.
And this works. Wait.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't take off the side.
The end, yeah.
So let me see if I use 2 hands. Hold on. Oh, there you go. So 2
okay.
hands. Well, I need 2 hands. And there you go. You have a level.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only thing about
And then
this that I will say is when I did home ec, I don't even know if this is that much important. But when you did, when they tell you like the recipes and stuff, you have to like shake it a little bit just so that it can level out, so that there's no spaces or no gaps or anything like that. When you bake, normally, what they say is like when it's liquids, it has to be like below, right?
Oh, below the line, and
below the line, that's the actual measurement. But then when it's solids, we do to kind of like tap it so that all the air is out, and then you kind of level it out, and then you make, and then that's.
But there wouldn't be any air in this because you're scooping though. There's technically no room. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but like when you see in the middle, I don't know if you noticed before, you had it right, and there was just like stuff like this. I don't know if it's that. If that, I'm just being like super picky, but I'm just saying I don't know if that's important. You could tap it a little, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's that important. Someone will have to say, if anyone bakes out there, definitely leave a comment below if it's that important.
Yeah, because that's the same thing, no? There you go, look.
Oh, God.
So, the key to
this
is...
You see what I mean? Is that just because it just blew up?
So, what I would say is...
that part's on my jumper.
Use 2 hands.
Don't wear that.
If you're not 100% confident.
So now that you've seen all the products in action, that's just a small range of Dreamfarm products. Dreamfarm do a massive range of products. Some we may link to below.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to give away this entire set to one lucky winner. All you need to do is subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with all your friends.